Once upon a time, in a village nestled beside a dark forest, lived a young girl named Little Red Riding Hood. Her grandmother was ill, and her mother tasked her with delivering a basket of goodies, cakes, wine, and a warm shawl, to her grandmother's cottage deep within the woods. Little Red Riding Hood, a cheerful child with a bright red hooded cloak, set off on her journey, her basket swinging merrily. The path wound through towering trees, dappled with sunlight and shadow. She hummed a cheerful tune, completely unaware of the danger lurking nearby. As she walked, she encountered a sly wolf, its eyes gleaming with cunning. The wolf, noticing the basket, inquired about her destination. Little Red Riding Hood, trusting and naive, told him everything, even revealing the location of her grandmother's cottage. The wolf, with a mischievous grin, decided to take a shortcut, arriving at the cottage before Little Red Riding Hood. He knocked on the door, and upon finding the grandmother weak and in bed, he devoured her whole. He then donned her nightgown and nightcap, waiting patiently for Little Red Riding Hood's arrival. When she finally reached the cottage, she was surprised to see her grandmother looking quite different. "Grandmother," she said, "what big eyes you have! All the better to see you with, my dear." The wolf replied in a raspy voice. "Grandmother," she continued, "what big hands you have! All the better to hug you with." The wolf chuckled. "Grandmother," she exclaimed, "what a big mouth you have!" Before she could finish, the wolf lunged, swallowing her whole in one gulp. The wolf, feeling quite satisfied, fell asleep in the grandmother's bed. A woodsman, passing by the cottage, heard a strange noise. Upon investigation, he discovered the wolf asleep and Little Red Riding Hood and her grandmother inside its enormous belly. Quickly, he grabbed his axe and cut open the wolf's stomach. Little Red Riding Hood and her grandmother tumbled out, unharmed but shaken. They filled the wolf's belly with stones and tossed it into a well. The three then returned to the village, thankful to be alive and forever wary of the dangers lurking in the shadows of the woods.